Today's look is inspired by Frances Bean Cobain. A lot of people tell me I look like her, so I thought it would be fun to record a tutorial because I really like her style. So this is just her makeup. I'm going to start with a clean face and grab my Crown Brush HD set and my Tarte Fair BB cream. And it's the Amazonian clay one. It is incredible. I love it, even though it's a little bit too yellow for my skin tone. But the coverage is really, really great if you have dry skin like me. I'm just going to work it into my skin the way I normally do with my brush. And I'm going to make sure that I get it into my hairline because it's one of my biggest pet peeves when people don't blend their foundation into their hairline and they have a line near the top of their face or by their chin. I just really don't think that looks good on anybody, ever. Now I'm going to take my normal concealer that I use, which is the L'Oreal True Match in shade 123, and I'm going to put it on my problem areas like under my eyes, around my mouth, my forehead, just areas I get a little more red, and I'm going to take my Crown Brush from the same HD set, and I'm going to blend that into the foundation while it's still tacky. I'm going to take my favorite powder, which is by Maybelline. It's a Dream Matte Powder, and my Sephora Professional Blush Brush, or Powder Brush, or something. And I'm going to put that all over my face to make sure my foundation is nice and matte, since this is a grunge look, and shiny skin really isn't grungy. And just looking from Frances's Instagram pictures and, you know, pictures from Google Images, she really does not have a shiny face at all. So I'm going to make sure that my foundation is nice and matte. And I'm going to take my NYX cream blush in the shade Glow, and I'm going to apply it just to the apples of my cheeks just to get a nice rosy flush a little bit. I'm going to take my Hoola bronzer by Benefit in an angled crown brush, and I'm going to contour under my chin and on my temples a little bit to make my face look more round, like Frances's. I'm not contouring to make my face look thin, so I'm just contouring the temples and underneath. I'm going to take my favorite mixing medium, which is by Mayron, and my NYX Natural Palette, the darkest shade, and my Real Techniques eyebrow brush, and I'm going to fill in my brows like Frances's. This part is what really is going to make or break the look. She has very, very, very defined brows, and so you're going to see me cleaning up my brows and like the mistakes that I'm making with a Q-tip and a clean spoolie several times in this. Frances's brows are really squared off by the nose and really thick, and they go to really thin near the ends, and I'm just going to extend them down a little bit and then brush them just to make sure they're perfect. I'm going to take my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and I'm going to apply that just to make sure that those hairs don't go anywhere and my brows are staying all day. And there's the brows done. I'm going to use my EOS lip balm in Blueberry because I'm going to apply lipstick later and I want my lips to be soft. This is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden, and I'm going to apply that all over my lids because I'm not going to be putting any eyeshadow all over my lid. It's just kind of going to go in the crease for like a grungier look, but I have some veins on my eyelid, so that's why I'm using a colored base instead of a clear one. Make sure to get it underneath your eyes too, because eyeshadow will go there. I'm taking my Naked Basics palette by Urban Decay. I'm going to use Foxy and Faint and Naked 2. And I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush and I'm going to dip it in Naked 2. And I'm going to apply it under my brows in the corner of my eye. And that's kind of a weird place for a dark color. but just from Frances' pictures, that seems to be what she does. This kind of makes your eyes appear more sunken in, it's more grungy, it looks cool, and it's not something I would have normally thought to do with makeup, but, you know, she does it. I'm gonna apply Foxy with my finger just to the lid of my eye, and then I'm taking a Real Techniques detailing brush with paint, and I'm drawing in kind of a mod 60s crease that's more defined than a normal crease that I would do. I'm not really gonna blend it, except this is a little bit of that same Naked 2 shade on the same brush, and I'm blending out the edges, but I'm not really gonna touch the line itself. And I'm gonna do the same on the other eye. Make sure to get this in a semicircle. Blending again with the Real Techniques blending brush and the shade Naked 2. And now I'm going to take that detailing brush and I'm going to take Faint and take it underneath my eye, just where you would normally put eyeliner, because Frances doesn't really wear eyeliner, so we're going to cheat a little bit. Now I'm taking that same blending brush with the color Naked 2, sorry it's slightly out of focus, and just going to connect the top eyeshadow with the liner on the bottom. Now Frances loves mascara, so we're going to apply like 9 coats of this Tarte Lights Camera Flashes mascara. Sorry, I don't really do this on camera. I think mascara is so boring to watch in tutorials, but I did put on like 8 coats. Do a lot. You really can't go wrong with too much mascara in this look. And if it looks kind of clumpy too, that's good. Now we're going to do the same on the bottom. Make sure that your lashes are really, really defined. Doesn't matter if you get it on the skin. I mean, this is a grunge look, it's in no way neat, but do make sure that they're defined. Now the last step is the lips. I'm using OCC Lip Tar in Black Dahlia and applying it like the directions say. Sorry that a lot of this is off camera. I was out of focus, but I overdrew my lips a little bit. And here is the finished look. I had a lot of fun with this one. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you soon. Goodbye, my darling.